Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with sevens by Randall. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have German whisper lines. Those are these green lines in the grid. Along a German whisper line, adjacent digits have to differ by at least 3. So if this was, say, a 2, then this could be a 5 or a 6. What it can't be is, say, another 2 or a 3 or a 4, right? Because those are too close to 2. Like 4 minus 2 is 2, not 3. So this could only be 5 or 6 if that was a 2. And that's true of every pair of digits along the line. Adjacent pair of digits, that is. So these two and these two in this case. And additionally, we have these killer cages in the grid. Those are these cells surrounded by dotted lines. Digits in a cage sum to the value in the top left. And all of these are 7. So that means every single one of these cages sums to 7. So this could be like 2, 5, this could be 1, 6, and this could be 3, 4, just as an example. That would be one way to fulfill these 3. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. 7s are extremely unrestricted, as you saw. But we know if this adds to 7 and this adds to 7, this also adds to 7. So this we actually get a free digit. This is a 6. So that means this has to be a 2 or a 3 to be close enough to the 6. But if it was a 3, look what happens to this cell. This cell could only be a 3. In German whispers, 3 and 4, on a 6x6 German whisper at least, 3 and 4 are kind of the special digits where they only have one buddy. 3 only goes with 6 and 4 only goes with 1. Nothing else is at least 3 away. So if this was a 3, we need to double up the 6 here. So actually that does put a 2 here. And 2 can only go with 5 or 6, but it can't be a 6. 5 plus 2 is 7, and then this is going to be a 3-4 pair. This can't have a 2 in it anymore, or another way to put it is these two add to 7, so this is also a 5, and this is a 1-6 pair. This is flowing quite nicely. This is a 3-4 pair. Again, these also add to 7, interestingly. Let's see. Well, this doesn't have a 6 in it anymore. This is and it can't be 3, 4. If this was 3, 4, this would have no value, right? We'd have too many 3, 4s in the column. So this is only 2, 5. Do I want to think about, okay, so from 2, actually, let's think about what's left in this. This is 1, 3, or 4, right? Would 4 work here? 4 would have to go with 1, which could then go with 5. That actually seems plausible. 3 would have to go with 6, which could go with 2. That's also plausible. Okay. And 4 is, okay, yeah, 1 is obviously unrestricted. So, let's see, there's a 1 up here, for what it's worth. There's a 1 over here. What else do we have going for us? If this wanted to be a low digit from 1, 2, 3, then it would have to be a 3, and it can't be. So this can't be a 1 or a 2, and it can't be a 3, because 3 would have to go with double 6, and there's a lot of problems with that. A lot of problems with that. So this is definitely from 4, 5, 6. It can't be a 4, so this is from 5, 6 only. And 5, 6 goes with 1, 2. And so if this is 5, 6, this definitely isn't a 5. This is only a 2. That's a 5. And then this also goes with a 5, 6, so it can't be a 4. It could be a 3, though. We could go 3, 6, 2. Let's see. What else do we have going for us? In fact, 6 would only go with 3 because we'd have a 1 here. It would be 6, 1, 3. Or this could be 5, 2, and then it would have to go with 1 because 5 can't go with 3. So these are kind of linked in a way. I'm not sure what to do with that yet, but it's true. So if there's a 1 over here, then there's a 6 over here because we got to add to, yeah, we have to add to 7, right? And if there's a 6 over here, this has to be a 5. So there we go, 5 plus 2, and then this has to be a 1. For the German whisper line, because 3 is too close to 5. So now these are from 3, 4, 6, and there's definitely a 6 in here. So there is no 6 in here. This is either 2, 5, or 3, 4. We already knew that from the 1, but anyway. We know that this is not 3 or 4 for the reasons we've talked about. So there's definitely, what am I saying? Hold on, this can't be 3, 4. This is much easier to talk about. If this can't be 3, 4, because then these would both be 6, right? We'd have too many 3, 4, 6s. So this is definitely 2, 5. And this is the other 3, 4, 6. It's not a 6 though. 6 is over here. Okay, so this is either a 1 or a 6, because it can't be 3 or 4 and it can't be 2 or 5. 1 would go with 5, 6, and 6 would go with 2, 3. So this is never 4. Wait, no, 1 could go with 4. Never mind, 1 could go with 4. Okay, so what am I seeing here? This 2 needs to go, there we go. So this 2 needs to go with a 5 or a 6, but it can't be 5, so it goes with a 6. This is a 1. This ends up being the 1, 6. This ends up being a 6 and a 1. And now that's a 5, that's a 2, 6 and 1. This is no longer a 6. This is 3 or 4, which goes with another 3, 4. Okay. Flurry of digits. This is a 5 for the row or the box. This is 2, 3, 4, which cleans up a little bit. Oops, I didn't clean it up right, though. So 2 in this row goes here. Yep. 6 needs to go with a 1, 2, or 3. This cannot be a 1 or a 2, so it must be a 3. That gives us the 4. 4's there, 3's there, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3. Resolves all the 3, 4's. We get a deet, deet, doot, and we finish with the 6. All right. Cool puzzle, Randall. I enjoyed that. Nice use of the 7 cages and the interaction with the German whispers, and then also a lot of good use of how this middle digit on these caret lines, caret shaped lines, can never be a 3 or a 4, which really limited things. I had to think about it every single time. I didn't just generally go to all these and put 1, 2, 5, 6, but that probably would have sped things up. But anyway, quite enjoyed that. Hope you did as well. If you did, then why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.